Hi, welcome to another episode of Pimp Plays. Today I'm going to be making Snoop Dogg First Place, and that's off his new album which came out today, I Wanna Thank Me. Now, I was immediately drawn to this song because of the Henri Mancini Illusion sample. You might recognise it from the Big Lebowski or like chill out compilations and stuff like that. Fantastic, like one of the best easy listening songs ever, like really emotive. And I wanted to flip this sample myself, and I've tried a couple of times but never quite got it right. Now this really got it right. Now I'm not so keen on the R&B singing, but it's a particularly nice track, so I thought I would get into it, you know. So the album's been out for 4 hours, and this is my recreation of the track. So let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to play you the original Snoop version because of copyright, but I might dip into it a little bit. So I'll just play you my version. Got the Henri Mancini sample. It's literally sample, bass and drums, and vocal. With the acapella over the top of it. And this is what the original sounds like. So, pretty close. As I said, 4 elements: the vocal, the bass, the drums, and the sample. As I said before, the sample is Henri Mancini Illusion, and they've used 3 separate parts of it. They've used this horn bit at the start. Let me just solo that. They've used this string riser, and then they've used the main violin orchestra riff. So I put Snoop's version up, listened where they'd used the samples, and I made 3 clips of the different parts, so it was easy for me just to grab them and place them when they appeared. So that's what we've got there. Now, the effects that I've used on this, I used a unity, which is basically just to get me the left channel of the sample. An EQ to sort of make it tinny, or you needed a lot of space for the bass and the drums, so we got that. We got a waves stereoizer thing, which just to get the mono sample to spread a little bit. We got reverb, another EQ again to sort of make it sound thin and tinny. Another EQ. A filter. Now the filter comes in for the verses. You can hear it now. This line is the automation. And presumably it clashed with Snoop's voice when he was rapping, so they filter it. They give you a little hint of it at the start of the bar, and then it just filters off again. And that's it for the sample, pretty much. The very last thing, the only thing different, is that at this point here, at the end of the song, they do a wind down. So that's this bit here. And that's it for the sample. So next element's the drums. I'm gonna solo those. That's the pattern. Kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, 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 snare. Pretty simple. Let me just play you the original drum hits. I've got a low drum and a high drum. I'm playing them together. One's got punch, one's got bass. The snare added a little bit of reverb to it. Probably a bit too much reverb actually, so let me go and tweak that. Just turn down that. Okay, that's better. What else have we got? Hi-hats. And then the very last element is the wood block. Now that's it's only used here at the start, and it's for the rise. So what happens is the wood block and the orchestra rise together just before it comes in. And that's just a wood block pitched down one semi-tone. And a velocity rise, so low velocity and it's slowly ramping up to high velocity. And that's it, the crash, long crash with lots of reverb. And I just copied the drums from the original song. There's a part at the end where it strips out, so there's no bass and it's just the sample. It's just their drums and the sample. And yeah, I just copied it. So like kick, 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 snare, kick, kick. So that's that. The very last part is the sub bass. Now, what's very common in modern songs with 808 basses is they're just going to copy the kick pattern and then pitch it to the melody of the sample or song. And that's exactly what I did. So if you look at the bass line, this is where the kicks were. Kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick. So yeah, you get the idea. And I just pitched it up. Let's listen to it. So that's the only really interesting thing is on the second part here, there's a legato pitch bend from note F to G sharp. And then that's it pretty much. So really simple, 3 elements. The acapella I extracted.
Instant Kobe ejected.
If anyone needs extractions, I offer an extraction service. My company, Cosmic Trigger Audio. You can find me on Facebook. And what I can do is I can get you the vocals, the drums, the bass, and all other instruments, and they sum perfectly together. So when you've got all the elements together, it's exactly the same as the original song, and then you can strip it down, mute it. It's perfect for remixes. So yeah, let me just play you the song again. And I'll keep dipping out the vocal.
On deck, all times, no lacking. Anything can happen.
And then the original.
Playing before we was trapping. Gold medal caught my eye.
And that's it. Very quick one. Hope you enjoyed it. Listen to the new Snoop album. It was really, really good. But that is it for me. Just gonna wind you down. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, share it, tell your friends, tell your enemies, and yeah, get on it. Peace.